data that is available. That is available for anyone to look at if they know where to look, if they know how to look. And, it takes a lot of filtering, it takes a lot of sifting, but if you do your research and you're diligent, there's stuff that will be uncovered that you just can't turn away from, you cannot ignore. People want the truth. They want the truth. And what's been offered to us resembles nothing of the sort.
On September 11th, there's one or two little questions. Did the government know about this? Because that's had some mentions. Or did they carry it out for a few various intentions? Which is possible if you're looking at it from all dimensions. And I don't mean to be insensitive looking back. Rest in peace to all the people that we lost in this act. Does someone answer questions we really need to ask? Especially when we stop and take a look at the facts. Like on the 10th of September, from I was here and we must have had some information from inside. Willie Brown, the mayor of San Francisco, got a call telling him to cancel all flights till it's cool. Now I don't really get this, 'cause it doesn't make sense how 4 planes can pass through the USA's defence. I don't understand it, and I'm sure neither do you. And we can't deny the fact that it was known by the few, because Sam and Rusty, he also got a call telling him to cancel all of his flights to New York, and that was from the FAA. It's written in bold print, the London Times, September 27th, written in. And for the name that I dubbed out, Google Willie Brown, add the numbers 911, tell me what you found. It might upset the White House if I put this music out, so I'm not saying names, it's just the facts I'm putting out. 4 planes in 2 hours, now just hold on a minute. Osama bin Laden weren't there, but he did it. If he hadn't done it, they'd have just got him by now. And they wouldn't care how, they'd just have got him by now. They'd probably just have nuked the whole country to the ground, or smashed his little caves and turned the country upside down, but they haven't. And why? That's one question inside the hearts of Americans and the theorists' minds. Over 50% of New Yorkers know why. They say they think the job was carried out from inside. Now how can 4 planes get past America's defences, and how to take it out before the Pentagon's fences did? They couldn't even find the black box from Tower 2, but the hijackers' passports were found as good as new. And why would they do that? That's what I hear you ask. The thumbprint identity scans and see-through backpacks, electronic ID cards and changes in the law, which take away your freedom and give the presidency more. They lost control of New York a long time ago, with people going crazy, pulling triggers, letting go. But now it's all changed with their shoot-to-kill policies. People feeling safe because they've given up their liberties. We're almost getting treated as though we're the evil enemies, getting told when to breathe and where to waste your energy. Now they're putting cameras in the privatest of places. Everything you buy, share or do is on their databases. Check them all to court, they'll always win the cases. Small print says they can if you read between the spaces. Apart from all that, it's just a pretext for war, 'cause none of us really know what we're all fighting for. Taking over the world with nothing but extreme force. I never get their motives and I cannot see the cause. And Pearl Harbor, which was many years ago, declassified documents are now letting us know there's a pretext for war, that this was all just for show. They planned the attacks but didn't let the harbour know, 'cause after 50 years documents are declassified, released to the public but in no way advertised. The problem is, by the time anybody's realised, history's forgotten and a new generation's arrived. And you might think this is all a bit extreme, an exaggerated action just to implement a scheme. Outrageous as it seems, it's been happening for a while, and it all adds up if you just care to read the files. 'Cause if you check the airport's flight departure history, you'll find that you come across a tiny little mystery. Check them on the internet and see what they say. 2 of the reported flights didn't even fly out that day. The plane numbers were replaced, a different plane took its place. The passengers were unaware of its number plate. They made it to their destination happily and safe. Flight 77 and Flight 93 was fake. Now just hold on a minute, 'cause there's a little bit more. 2 planes worth of passengers are unaccounted for. So what do we have here? Yeah, it's slightly unclear. People ask the questions and the president's sneer. It's quickly covered up, but some files still remain. Talk about it and people just say that you're insane. Keep going on about it and you probably end up restrained, because you're close to inflicting some damage on the mainframe. And all in all, some footage has been released, and it's grainy footage, anyone would say the very least. Try to find out what crashed into the Pentagon, because there's no evidence and it's unclear to everyone. I asked you to go online and check it for yourself, 'cause the media's propaganda hand has been dealt. Remember, a reporter's got a job to do. Read that between the spaces and see what it says to you. It's difficult to believe and yet it doesn't seem right, and it's hard to believe they're in value for human life. But if you think about it, every night Iraqis are killed with their F-16 airstrikes, taking out their families and lives. And it's still a human being, so what makes this right? Bombs fall and vanish the innocent in the night, then send another 1,000 troops into the fight. It would appear there's no care for the average human life. We're all pawns in the game. Criminals still remain. All I ask is that you go back and you check the facts again. If you're happy with the story that the papers are saying, then I suppose it's good luck to this game we're forced to play in.
People want the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth.